Welcome back, everyone. Well, today, because I was so excited about singing the song that I wrote on the Ten Commandments, I remembered another song that I had written to the tune of Mao Tzu. Mao Tzu is usually done at Hanukkah. I was thinking about Moses and how he gave us his Torah, the Ten Commandments, but he wrote many stories in the Torah that are wonderful, and one of them was the story of Adam and Eve. So I took the words for the story Adam and Eve, and I put them to the tune of Mao Tzu. And God said, "Let there be light." God saw the light, said, "It is good." He worked and worked for 6 straight days, and he formed man from the dust of the earth. The last thing he created was woman, who he took from man. He looked at them, said, "Very good," not perfect. And then he gave us his Sabbath rest. He looked at them, said, "Very good," and then he gave us his Sabbath rest. Adam was the very first man. He lived with Eve in Gan Eden. There was only one command, not 10, just one. Do not eat of the tree of good and bad. Then one day the serpent, it spoke to Eve and tempted her with, "You would be like God, you know, if only you would take a bite of the fruit which God had said you should not eat, or you'll be dead." Spiritually speaking, of course. Well, Adam followed Eve that day. He knew they were wrong, but he did not say. They covered up with leaves of trees, hoping that these would please. 3 times God asked them, "Where are you?" 3 times they hid from shame, you see. Each one blamed the other, but never said the guilty one is me. Each one blamed the other, but never said the guilty one is me. Sound familiar? God placed a curse upon this earth. Now man would work by the sweat of his brow. For woman, pain would come at birth. To submit to man, she would have to do now. Oy vey. They were cast out of the garden, so they could not eat of the tree of life, which would guarantee that they could live for eternity. The tree of life, which would guarantee that they could live for eternity. So let me ask you this. Do you think if you were Eve, or even if you were Adam, would you have done the very same thing without a thought of what it would bring? The Yetzer Rav and the Yetzer Tov are given to us at our birth. Daily we make choices of how we live upon this earth. Daily we make choices of how we live upon this earth. So the Yetzer Hara is the evil inclination, which means we have a choice to do right or wrong. Yetzer HaTov is good, and it's a daily battle to choose That's where the 10 Commandments come in, because every decision we make, every choice that we make, if we could look at them through the lens, the glasses of the 10 Commandments, our choices would be much better. And that's how we would bring light to this dark world. Have a wonderful day. See you next time.